Okay. Now we're going to talk about drawings of stock. So this is it. Now, on the 31st of January, the owner took $500 worth of stock out of the business for his personal use. So once we hear owner and take in anything out for personal use, we think drawings. And the other account that's affected by owner eating out stock is purchases. And you always hear me say that we never ever credit a purchases an expense account except for purchases, and that's for when we eat out stock. This is what I'm referring to. Because purchases an expense account and expense accounts are always debited. The only scenario in which you credit an expense account is when the owner eat out stock, and the only expense account that can be credited is the purchases account, and that's for when, like I said before, the owner eats stock. Drawings does not really belong to any category, but we know what it does. Drawings reduces capital. Reduces capital. And we know the double entry rule for capital. It says to reduce capital, we debit. So we know what to do. So drawings is always debited because it reduces capital, and the double entry rule for capital says to increase it we credit, and to reduce it we debit. So we go ahead and we debit the drawings account. It's always debited. Doesn't matter what the owner takes out for personal use, whether it's stock or money. So January 31 took out stock. So purchases, because there's no account for stock. So don't ever let me see you drop one. $500. And purchases has been decreased when the owner eats out inventory. Remember, there's no account for inventory itself, so you can't drop out the account here and say stock and then credit it. No way. You have to use one of the 4 accounts that regulate stock, and the one that is used for when the owner takes out goods for personal use is the purchases account, and we credit the purchases account because it's an expense, and to reduce an expense, which is the only expense we can reduce in accounting, is purchases. So we go ahead. We see in January 31 drawings, $500. Now, in our lecture, Wednesday coming, I'll tell you what I need you to do for your assignment, which is really tutorial question number 12 on the lecture that says recording accounting transaction. See ya.